Hello and welcome to Mission Alive. When I was a little girl, a young woman, we always travelled by public transport. We longed to travel by taxi. Sometimes when we were going away for holidays and we had heavy suitcases to carry, we'd say to my father, "Go by taxi, Dad." Dad would say, "No, we're going by the tram." So we went by the tram. He worked on the trams, of course, and knew the people on the trams. He liked to talk to them. So we'd get on the tram. So it was only on a very rare occasion that we went by taxi. So I've been thinking of my father recently because during my sister's illness until her death, I travelled by taxi every day to go and visit her and to come back home. The nursing home she was in was very lovely, but it was out of the way. No public transport went by that road or the roads nearby. You had to get out and walk a long way. In fact, if I went by public transport, I'd have to go 1 bus, 2 train, 3 bus, and then walk. So it was much more convenient, safer and quicker to go by taxi. And I really enjoyed those taxi rides because of the taxi drivers. They were so interesting. The first one was a Buddhist, and it was Ramadan time. And I told him that I'd been in Jerusalem at Ramadan time. And so we began to talk about his religion, what Ramadan meant for him. You know, fasting from 6 in the morning till 6 in the night, all day, every day for a month is a lot to do. We have 40 days in Lent of penance, but we don't fast all day. We fast, we go without something. But we don't fast completely, but no food, no drink for 40 days. And so we talked about that. Then the next one I had was a Hindu. He was very quiet and gentle, but he was very lovely. And we talked about the Beatitudes, the 8 Beatitudes that Jesus gave us. Blessed are the poor in spirit, blessed are the meek, blessed are the peacemakers, blessed are they that hunger and thirst, blessed are they that mourn. And I was mourning because my sister was dying. So we talked about that. And we talked about his set of beliefs in his book that fitted in with the Beatitudes. We all have these same beliefs. We're not so different. We're not so different. And then I had a Hindu, a Muslim, and a Sikh. A Sikh. I'd never really talked to a Sikh before. And I said to him, "I don't know anything about your religion. Please, would you tell me? I know you are very good and kind to people in need." They are. Often you see them on television, on the news here in Australia. Building up bags of food, people bringing in everything, fresh food and tin food, all that you could want. Toys for children, clothes, they put them all in bags and they take them round to the people affected by the floods, by people affected by the bushfires, people who have lost everything and are so grateful to receive anything that people give them. And so he told me about his way of life, because that's what religion is. It's the way we live. In the New Testament, in the Acts of the Apostles, that's the first name that was given to the followers of Jesus. They weren't Catholics. They weren't Christians. They were called followers of the way. They were following the way of this man, of this new man. They weren't following the way of Moses. That was the way the Jewish people followed. But now here was this young fellow coming along and people were beginning to follow his way. So in the Acts of the Apostles, we learn of the way. So think of the way you are living, your way. Make sure it's a way that helps other people. Make sure it's a way that does good to other people. Make sure it's a way that makes you friends with other people and not enemies. We have so much in common. One God, one Father in heaven. So, the way. Follow your way. but don't hurt people who follow a different way. Goodbye for now, and have a good week.